The Puritans, dead guys 500 years ago, used to talk about something called the expulsive power of a new affection. That's kind of confusing language, I realize, but what they meant was that it was a new affection, a larger affection for God that would bring into captivity these smaller affections that we have towards sin. And so the idea was, rather than spending all your time trying to kill these, attractions to alcohol or to drugs or to premarital sex or something like that, what you ought to do is focus on enlarging your heart for God. I was with a group of college guys, and they were talking to me about how much of a struggle it was to stay sexually pure. And I told these guys that if they wanted, they could turn off their sexual desire on and off like a light switch. And I remember those guys looking at me like, "You are crazy. What is wrong with you? No, you can't do that." And they talked about, when their passions were in gear and just not being able to really, say no. I said, okay, let's say that you are with your girlfriend, you are alone at her house, and one thing's leading to another, and yeah, you get to that point of no return. There's no way you feel like you could turn that sexual desire off. And just at that moment that you feel like there's no way to turn back, in walks that girl's Army Ranger father. At that moment, sexual desire off like a light switch. Now, what happened? Is it that you lost your desire for her? No, it's that your desire for her was superseded by a greater desire, the desire to stay alive. That desire drove out the desire you even had for her. It's that the lesser affection was driven out by a larger one. The expulsive power of a new affection means that the attractions that you have towards sin are brought into captivity by a larger passion for God. And the way that you develop that larger passion for God is not by being commanded to love God. The way that you develop that larger passion is by standing in awe of God's love for you. 1 John 4:19 says we love Him because, not because we're commanded to or because good Christians do that. We love Him because He first loved us.